Well, everybody, today is July 9th, and tomorrow will be the 10th, and we actually will be in New York at that time.
Well, good midday. It is July 9th. We're just getting started on the trail. And they call this the Stairway to Heaven in New Jersey. And it looks like rock piles to me. So we're going to go up that. We spent a 0 day yesterday with Al and Diane again, because it was raining and our feet were sore. So we just took a day off yesterday. And tonight in Warwick, supposedly there's a drive-in theater we can go to. So we'll find out. Here comes Lolly. And actually it's steep, but it's steps. It's sort of like a stairway. And it's been kind of good because there's kind of other little small rocks. So we'll ask Lolly what she thought of coming up that section. Here she comes.
Not bad.
Not bad, all right.
Not bad.
Much better.
For me, rocks aren't very nice, but this wasn't bad.
Not bad, a lot better than going down. Have a good day. This is really interesting. We've been walking through a really cool looking woods. Off to the right was this brook that had big rocks in it and whatever, looking really good. And you come up and all of a sudden there's this big marsh that's here. That doesn't have much water in it until it's a lot higher at one time. So I assume at one time there was a little dam right here and it got busted away for whatever reason. Now I do see your frogs.
Kurt's going through this rock scramble. We've been doing it for, I don't know, past half hour or more. He's going through the pathway there. Now I can't see him.
Well, we found out around lunchtime that if you went to Warwick, that you actually could be at the drive-in movie theater and camp there for the night. We got in town about 4 o'clock, so we went to Penning's Farm Market and had dinner and a beer.
Well, we're at the Warwick, New York Drive-In, one of the few left in the country. So they let the through hikers camp up here. He'll bring us the speakers to watch the movie. We're gonna watch Superman. So there's 3 movies. So watch Superman and Men in Black. Then in this screen there can be horror movies, and this is for the kids. Over here is Toy Story, and the people are coming in. It's pretty cool.
I cannot believe how crowded it is. Looks like it's gonna be a full house. Movie time.
Well, good morning, everybody. Today is the 10th of July. We spent last night at the Warwick Drive-In and watched the movie Spider-Man, which we had never seen before, so it was kind of fun. It was really crowded. There must have been 200 cars there. They had 3 different movies, and it's a Tuesday night, so it's pretty amazing. So good to see families are out having fun, because most of them were cars with kids and stuff. So that was pretty cool. This is the start of the trail today. We hitched a ride back to the trail, and we're off, and we're gonna do 10 or 12 miles today. We'll just see how it goes. We're just kind of having fun, and we should get in New York today.
There are a lot of road crossings in this area, so every once in a while we do find some trail magic.
Under the sun.
Well, the last 100 yards or so has been top of rocks like this all the time. We should be getting really pretty close to New York. I'm not real sure, and whoa, look at this.
New York.
York. Lolly beat me into New York. And there's a benchmark. Shows that we're there. And look, I can have 1 foot in each place. Who says I can't be in 2 places at the same time? We're just inside the New York border. This is called Prospect Rock. It's actually the highest point on the AT in the state of New York, or a little over 1,400 feet. And great view of Greenwood Lake. It's pretty cool looking in here. Here comes Lolly up this rock scramble. She's doing great. Have to drop the stick several times to go on up. So I thought we were at the top, and then up there they got rings for us. I get up here a little bit closer. There you go. And you go. We go up there. This ought to be fun. Right, here comes Lolly up the first step is the tough one, and the rest of them are pretty easy. If you're doing it the right way, always having 3 points of contact. Sticks are a pain in the, you know what? Ooh, I don't know if I lay in there. Do they stay there? There you go, got for that one. Perfect. Yep, got it good. Got it good. You got it.
Pack is shifting.
Yep, sure is. Okay.
Last week it was blackberries. This week it's blueberries. And I cannot believe some of the rhododendrons are still blooming up here in New York.
Not taking a whole lot of videos today because it's been kind of like this, walking on the rocks all day. And then if you come over here and look down, you can get a perspective, but that's probably at least 100 feet down into that hole. So you don't want to go off the side, and the trail continues on this way. So you know you're in trouble when they name the rocks. I think this is Wildcat Lookout.
We had to stop at Belleville Farms Creamery. I had a banana split, and Tammy had a root beer float.
Good morning, everybody. It's July 11th. We're getting out of camp at 7:30, which is kind of the time we like to get out now. We get up about 6, so it's still taking us an hour and a half or so to get ready in the mornings, but we drink coffee and eat breakfast, take our time, do our morning chores. And so it's supposed to start raining at 2 o'clock today. So we're hoping we have 10 miles to get into town. I got to reserve a hotel room. It's supposed to rain today and all night tonight. So, and we also need to resupply. We're out of propane for our stove and basically out of food. So hoping the trail today is like this for the rest of the day and not like the rocks all day yesterday. Yesterday was really fun, but exhausting. Well, it's the morning of July 11th. We hiked for about an hour, right pretty close to 2 miles. This is area called Fitzgerald Falls. And Lolly's getting our buffs wet because we've got about a 1,000-foot climb to do. And there's the waterfall. Not much water coming over it. It'd be really cool if it would be. And it goes up here. And there's the trail. At least it's steps. Maybe it's steps for all 1,000 feet. At least we don't have to climb that rock. Looks like some we climbed yesterday. Well, we only got a couple more miles to go today. It's been pretty rocky and scrambly again today. So this is kind of what it's been like. Walking through places like this. But this one's really pretty cool. There's like a beaver pond or lake over here, which we just got a little bit of water out of, but not much because it didn't look too great. But not too great water is better than no water. So it'll start raining in a couple hours. We got a hotel room for tonight. So this is a pretty neat part of the trail.
There are a lot of little ponds in this area. And what's amazing is the burrows that are on the trees.
We're almost to the road. You can hear it in the background. We just had to come down this rock scramble. And here comes Lolly. She is just being a trooper today and doing great. Can't believe how great she's doing. These rocks are really tough. Doesn't look very steep, but it is. And half the time you come down facing the rocks, which is the correct way of doing it. So what do you have to say?
Hi,
You made it.
great day.
Well, it started raining about a half hour before we got to enter the trail, but we made it to the hotel just in time. We will be crossing the Hudson River in 2 days. Stay tuned for more adventures from Lolly and Pop on the Appalachian Trail.